Hello, welcome back to Put the Tip In. 19th of October, but actually on the 18th of October, as explained before. I'm off to the NFL tomorrow, so unfortunately the video's got to be tonight. That does mean that I can't get you necessarily the best prices or most accurate advice, but I can kind of point you in the right direction. Um, Today, obviously Ascot was separate. A couple of things came in, a couple of things didn't. Um, I mean, of my two main bets of the day that I pointed out, Big Mojo and Docklands. Docklands came in for us. Um, I think I invested three times, 14s, 18s, and 12s, I think, across. Big Mojo had a decent run. I mean, let's be honest, Ascot today was amazing to watch, but not amazing to bet on. It was if you somehow decided that a 200 and 100 to one shot were a bit of you. Um, and despite the fact I love value, I would have never picked those in a month Sundays. Just, I do look down that end of the market because if I can tip a 200 to one, let's be honest, that'd be the making of me. But it's just, yeah, just spectacular stuff today. I really enjoyed it. Great to watch, but not a lot landed for us at Ascot. On the other hand, we did have our good old reliable Lipsink come in. I told you how on earth did he escape a penalty, and then goes and does that again. Makes no sense to me. The handicapper question mark, but hey, well done to the owners of Lipsink and well done to us. Um, Unfortunately, we were slightly down on the day, £9.50 down. We had places from Highfield Viking, uh, starting 15, Alsire, Carrigant. Overall, 950 down, but a good day. You know what I mean? If we've got nine races we can follow, and that's all we are down, oh well. If one of those turns into winner, as I kind of suggest, all we need one winner, and essentially we usually end up with our money back, two winners, and we're happy days. Um, so we need a better Sunday. Um, Now, while I'm enjoying a few beers, um, there are some reasonable races, but in all honesty, I looked at the two uh, meetings, non-Irish meetings. Nothing. There's lots of like all of them are two-place races, or one or no place. I'm not eating into that. So I've got seven bets for tomorrow, all from Ireland, and then I will go through the long list after any that I've missed because there are some where there's multiple horses, and I'm not sure how to come down. So the seven selections. Bear in mind the prices will sway. You know the rules. 5 to 1 or bigger. If it's below that, don't really do it. Your seven horses for tomorrow. 155 Leopardstown, playing cool, 6 to 1. Ariana, 6 to 1, 255 Leopardstown. Well, 6 to 1, 307 Limerick. Lady Plimsoll, 9 to 1, 4 o'clock Leopardstown. Railway View Lady, 13 to 2, 435 Leopardstown. Crows, 8, Crow-sated apple tart. What a name that is. 6 to 1, 450 Limerick, and Therese 7 to 1, 522 Limerick. I think they're pretty good to go at. Not all of them are extra place races. There's actually very few extra place races tomorrow. Um, so we've had to shop around a bit. Um, there are some chances in there. I think it's a bit wide of the mark we usually use, but we want a fun Sunday. So in terms of the long list, what have I missed? Well, there's a horse called Torps currently at fours. I think will drift. Um, that's in the 237 at Limerick. If you can get fives or bigger, um, then it's definitely a horse to go on. If you just saw my face do that, that's because my cat just dug his claws into my foot, and I really don't want to have to restart this video. Um, In the 326 Limerick, I think there's a lot to go at there. I've got three horses in it. Make your own decisions. I've got Edward Hamilton at 8 to 1, Shaul at 7 to 1, and Sharanga at 13 to 2. I really like those in terms of taking on the field. Um, in the 4:15 at Limerick, again, I think this is a huge race to take on. 5 places on Sky Bet. Boston Rover, 11 to 2. I think it's a bit of a bet to nothing. I would happily, I'm not saying do this, but it's the kind of horse where my stake goes out the window because I just feel like it's a bet to nothing. He's almost guaranteed to be in the places. No, as said per usual, egg on face if he doesn't. Uh, Pride of Place is the other at 6 to 1. Both of those, big fan. Um, then the 5:10 at Leopardstown. Again, 5 places. There are in these love these big Irish handicaps for taking the field on. You've got Vlahova at 7 to 1 and the Blue Panther at 9 to 1. Again, so there's 3 races there with multiple horses. Do what you will with them. But as per usual with the comments, just don't want to tip up too many, and especially when I can't decide which way, I'll let you do that for yourselves. Um, Fingers crossed for tomorrow. Let me know in the comments because I will have my phone on me and it'd be nice to see how the day's going. I won't be able to follow the horse racing, so if you could comment with what's going on with the horses, that would be phenomenal. If you've got any tips, if you could put them in the comments. And as per usual, I'd really appreciate the likes are great. The subscribes are what matter to me. If anyone could, that is watching this, subscribe. I'm giving you regular free tips and I'm putting my time and effort into it. It just helps me um, kind of build the profile. It also helps other people see it. That's fantastic. And we want, 22 to 1 winners like we had the other day. Um, Hopefully, next time Lipsink runs, he's still 5 to 1 or bigger, and we can do the hat trick. But yeah, they're your horses for tomorrow. I hope you have a good day. Hope you had a great day today. I hope some of you are on the ridiculous odds at Ascot. And I will see you bright and early on Monday to go through the weekend and just have a general look. I'll do a bit of a review, with 2/3 through the way in October of where we're sat. All right, guys. Fingers crossed and have a good day.